London Heathrow Radio, 9 Victor Delta Juliet Romeo, taxiing to runway 9 left. London Heathrow Radio Ryanair 755 is taking off runway 9 right, remaining in the pattern.
Okay. Okay.
London Heathrow Radio November 310 Kilo Alpha is inbound, request traffic advisories.
All right, how is it going? How's it going, people? How's everybody doing? So, we're going to be flying again with the DC-10. Where are we going? We'll first of all go from EGLL. We're currently sitting at EGLL here. This is EGLL. So we'll go from EGLL to EGKK, which I think that's Gatwick. So we're going from Heathrow, London to Gatwick. And let's do everything we're supposed to do. So bring in catering, ground power, APU on. Let's see, electrics. I've forgotten. This has no APU. Well, I don't know. The system is just weird. Maybe it has APU, maybe it doesn't. I don't know. Anyways, that being said, so we are. Oh, what is it saying? Let's go to our weight and see. So, let's max out passengers, cargo, everything. Okay. So our take total weight should be somewhere around 200 kg, so that we don't exceed our minimum landing weight or maximum landing weight rather. So let's load in our time. So let's say let's just do here. Yeah, let's just stay here. We're not going to be flying for 2 hours. We're going to be flying for somewhere around mm, we're going to be flying for, let's say, maybe 30 minutes. I don't know, maybe, because I'm trying not to keep the stream too long, right? I'm trying to do more teaching, because I'm not teaching per se really, but I figured some people on stream, like, this is how I learned. So sometimes somebody can just say something and you don't know it, and all of a sudden you've learned something. So yeah. All right, I'm going to come down to passenger, turn on seatbelt on, turn on no smoking sign. I wish there were passenger animation in this scene where we can actually see passengers walking and getting into the aircraft. That would have been so cool. All right, so nav light stays on. What else? All right, so now we'll plan our route. Please excuse me. Okay, we are back. Okay, so for some of you who don't know, oh, is that an Ethiopian airline Boeing 737 Max? I don't think so. That would be weird. That would be really, really weird. I don't have time. I would have.
Radio 9 Victor Delta Juliet Romeo is taking off runway 9 left.
It really looks like an Ethiopian airline, but okay, no, it's not. Anyways, let's do our flight plan now. So we are going from Heathrow to Gatwick. So Gatwick is right here. I don't know if you guys can see that, but Gatwick is right down here, very close to the camera symbol down here. So I brought it down there so that you guys can see it. Anyway, so if Gatwick is there, this is actually just a simple turn, maybe a 16-minute flight or something like that. Anyways, let's see our runway takeoff. So we're going to be taking off from runway 24 right. We're going to take off from runway 24. Is that right or left? Yeah, that's right. So we're going to take off from, that's right. We're going to take off from runway 24 right, up here, and we'll go all the way here. Where is EGKK? And we're going to come here. I think this is EGKK right here. Okay, so we'll come down here, and we'll come all the way here, and we'll arm our approach. And from here, we'll arm our approach. And yeah, So that being said, our altitude today is going to be, I think we'll cruise at 6,000 feet. So let's start with this one. Option, set altitude. We'll do 3,000 here. Okay, that 5,000, set 5,000.
London Heathrow
Okay,
Radio,
that
Singapore 321 is taking off runway 27 right, remaining in the pattern.
7,000. Yeah, let's just
London
stay
Heathrow Radio,
at
November 310
7,000.
Kilo
And
Alpha, passing to runway 27 right.
here we'll do 5,000 again. 5,000 again. All right, that sounds about fine. Sorry about that. Okay, so what we'll do now, we turn on the engines and let's come down here. We'll turn on, firstly, we'll turn on engine number 2. I believe engine number 2 is the one on the top. So that's like the safe one to bring on. All right, while that is spooling, let's, you know, the funny thing about the DC-10 is until yesterday or so, I didn't actually know it was a long haul aircraft. I don't know. I thought it was like a mid-range something else. So an aircraft that goes for 7 hours is a long haul aircraft. That's just the truth. And this thing goes that far. And I think the MD11 just kind of confused me, because with the MD11, the MD11 compared to the DC-10, the MD11 is way bigger. So I thought that was like the long haul route, and that the DC-10 is like maybe the short range travel, whatever. But tri-jets in general for me don't look good. But there's just something about the DC-10 and the MD-11. I mean, I like the fact that the third engine is way up there, and the other two engines are right on the wings, not on the bottom wings or something like that. I don't like the design for the 727. No, I don't like that. I prefer this design. You know, the Lockheed TriStar, I think something like that. I think it's TriStar 1101 or something like that. That has this as well. All right, so let's bring in engine number 3, and as we do that, let's start our pushback. So attach dog, pushback start. Don't know. Let's go here and start. All right, so let's see. Our passengers are locked in. Okay. Lighting system. If I turn on the beacon light, what will happen? I don't know. What will happen? What will happen? What will happen? I don't know. Let's just leave this. Because sometimes these things act very weird. All right, flaps set at 10. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. Let's look around and see where we're supposed to be going from here. So our taxi route is going to be, wait. We didn't actually finish this flight plan. So we're supposed to actually click here for the final waypoint. I totally forgot that, which means all our attitudes have been wrong or not. Let's just say 2,500. And okay, that. Okay, what else do we need to do? Okay, so now we'll click on that. Why is it looking so weird? I hope this runway has ILS. I hope this runway has ILS, because I'm looking at runway 08 right. So let's do that quickly. Runway 08 right. Set nav. I don't understand. Why did we set nav on 2 runways? It's just one right there. Okay, I get it. I get it. But I just wasn't expecting that, but I get it. So it's just in case you're coming from the other side. That's weird. Anyways, this is a simple straight out route. And let's see what we get here. Hello, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Okay, so let's see. Where are we going to be pushing back to? I don't know. Let's just talk. it's not as if we're actually talking to anybody, but let's talk. So 27 right.
Roll radio November 307 Tango Golf. Testing to runway 27 right.
All right. Okay. What do we have here? What do we have here? What do we have here? So our pushback is actually done. And oh, I didn't even notice when he turned. It's weird how this pushback works. So sometimes it does what you want, sometimes it just does something totally different. I don't know. So I guess we're going to be taxing straight up and then we'll turn and we'll come around. Okay, that's fair. Release parking brakes, come back to light. Sorry, come back to light, set baking light, and yeah, we can go now. So let's take this down. Let's do locked in. So as you all know, we'll be taxing from this point. So let's go 20%. So when the aircraft is too heavy, it doesn't really move. It just slowly gains power. Like the acceleration is extremely poor. But that's fine though. That's fine. The moment it gains power, it's then heavy to stop. And that's just weird. So our ground speed has to be somewhere around, let's say, 20 knots. Yeah, somewhere around 20 knots. So for our fuel, we have about 4 hours of fuel. That's not accurate. That's not accurate at all. So the fuel system of Infinite Flight Sim, yeah, calculates as the aircraft stresses. So if the aircraft stresses more, the fuel limitation goes down. See, the aircraft just stops. Like it just stops completely. That's why I taxi at 40% power sometimes, just so that I can keep momentum going. I enjoy taxiing the 737 every day. Every day. Every other aircraft is maybe slow or something like that. I don't know. It's just weird. By the way, I miss RFS. I really, really miss RFS. And I'll tell you why. Yeah. So in RFS it is easier to like do distance because the plane does not have this weird physics, right? The physics of infinite flight sim is really, really bad. It's bad. Like the aircraft wobble a lot. It just keeps wobbling. It doesn't stop, right? So that turns me off. I won't lie. That's one reason I don't play infinite flight sim that much. The only reason I started, the aircraft just stops completely. The only reason I started playing infinite flight sim is because RFS have been having lots of problems recently, and I feel bad for them. Genuinely, I feel bad for them. You know what? Let's push this speed up and bring it back down. Yeah, just so that we can actually move. All right. So I'm actually trying to completely face the right side so that I can be on my way out of here. Like we're taking too much time. We're taking much time that we need. All thanks to the weird pushback we get from here. All right, so I'm just going to go straight out and turn. So 20 knots here, 22 knots. We can't do 30. We can't do 30. Slow down. Slow down. Come on. Okay. Ooh, did I do that? I don't remember. All right, 16 knots. I have to keep my eyes on the power all the time. Okay, so let's go out here. Should I turn in from here and just take off? We're not very heavy. No, I won't do that. Let's just go all the way. Let's go all the way. Let's go all the way. Let's do what we're supposed to do. So let me see on the map. What are we doing actually? Let's see here. Okay, so I'm supposed to go all the way. Wait. We're moving too fast. We're moving too fast. And we are fine. Okay. So we're supposed to go all the way to the end. We'll go all the way to the end and we'll cut into runway 27 right. And then we can, we can actually just take off. We seem to have some aircraft present here today. We have what? One, two, three, four. I'm like the fifth person. That's nice. That's nice. That's one other thing with Infinite Flight Sim. You have more crowd in Infinite Flight Sim than any other flight sim on mobile. That's another thing. How's everybody doing? How are you guys doing? You guys are welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. Are we even halfway there? I don't know.
London Heathrow, Radio November 310 Kilo Alpha, taxiing to runway 27 right.
We're moving too fast again. Okay, let's see where we are now. Okay, so we're halfway there. Definitely halfway there. We're moving too fast again. We're moving too fast. Okay, let's stay here and keep going down. All right, all right, all right. Let's not taxi too fast. Let's just stay within the lane. Okay. All right. So where are we now? Okay, we're almost there. So after this next bank, the next one should lead us straight into the airport, which is this one right here. All right, flaps are set. Let's turn on strobe lights and landing lights. And ooh, we're taxiing on the ground. That was bad. All right, so I like to give myself enough cushion as long as it's possible. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. So let's stop right here. Okay, so take off runway 27 left, departing straight out. Okay.
London Heathrow, Radio November 307 Tango Golf is taking off runway 27 right, departing straight out.
Mm-hmm.
London Heathrow, Radio November
Okay,
905
what do we
Charlie
do
Lima,
from here?
taxiing to runway
Let's
27
go
left.
full power. Guys, I just figured something. Not all our engines are on, so we've been taxing with one engine. That's why you have that blink up there. So it's telling us that not all our engines are on. So we have to wait for. Wait. Why are you moving? We have to wait for all our engines before taking off. We're waiting for the engines to spool up and then we'll go. Okay, our engines are ready. So let's go all the way now.
London Heathrow, Radio November 905
Yes.
Charlie Lima is taking off runway 27 left.
All
Departing straight
right.
out.
Ooh, the aircraft wobbles a lot. In real life, even in MSFS, you don't get to see an aircraft do this much adjustment like that. That's just weird. 80 knots check, 130, 140, 150, rotate. Ah, come on, don't do that. Don't do that. Why is that rotation is always bad? Well, let's raise our landing gears and turn on our autopilot. Okay, okay. Honestly, I still don't see that much good thing about Infinite Flight Sim, and I'll tell you why. Right, the aircraft, the physics matters a lot in simulation because I believe flight simulation in general is like the most accurate game in the world. It is. I mean, it's the only game where you can actually use it to simulate anything realistic. Maybe driving simulations are good too. I've never tried that. I don't know. But flying simulations are like one of the most accurate games in the world. You can learn a lot about aviation just by flight simming. You can learn a lot about aviation. That's the truth about flight simming. So that being said, it's really bad for me when I see things like physics issue. The physics of X-Plane mobile is very good. The physics of RFS mobile is extremely good. It's actually perfect. The physics of Aerofly is good, is great, right? Is there any other one I am missing? But the physics of infinite flighting is really bad. It's really, really bad. Like aircrafts in real life don't wobble like this. It's almost not possible. But anyways, it is what it is. That's what we're getting. I mean, how much is it? $2 monthly? Sorry, sorry about that. Anyways, we're airborne now, and we should start reducing flaps. Let's follow our aircraft. Let's see if we're doing what we're supposed to be doing. Yeah, I would say that. I would say yes, we are. All right, so at 4,000 feet here, flaps all the way up. All right, let's turn off landing lights as well. Landing light goes off. Seatbelt sign goes off. Okay. So what's left now? So we're going to be, yeah, I hope he knows that we're supposed to be climbing to 7,000 feet. Let's quickly do that. Okay, no, 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 not 7,500, 7,000. Nice, nice. Okay, so let's get some boosts up to 7,000. Let's do 2,000 feet vertical speed. Let's do 3,000. Yeah, I think 3,000 is fine. All right, let's. Should we raise our speed? We shouldn't be doing that. We're right under. Okay, this is fine. Since we're right under 10,000 feet, we can't go above 250 knots. So we have to stay within 250 knots, like so. But every other thing is fine. So that's probably okay. Let's see. I'm feeling sleepy. That's what you can see, right? You can see me feeling sleepy. Okay, so let's see. Where are we? All right. Okay, I see. I see our aircraft now. So the map of Infinite Flight Team is, it's nicely done with the way we have angles of the airport and all of that. This can help. If we have all these decorations in real flight simulator, you can see an airport right on the map and know how to go down to it, right? But you don't really get that in RFS. What you get in RFS is just a stamp that this is a HD airport, it's here, that's all you get, right? You don't actually get a direct angle, say this is how you can, glide through or glide in and intercept the localizer or glide slope, whatever that may be. So you don't actually get that in Real Flight Simulator. But Real Flight Simulator offers way more good aesthetics, right? In the sense that in Real Flight Simulator, you can talk to ATC, ATC can talk back if available, and also you can do things like taxi lights, landing lights, wing flashes, cloud, ground crew, even the luggage, whatever. You can see like a driver in that. You can see a driver in the push back tug. You can actually see a cabin crew also in the aircraft. That's just amazing. That's like very, very good, right? The attention to details in RFS is too deep. Like the when the pilots change, just like this aircraft now, you can see the pilots outside, right? But when you get inside, there's nobody. So unlike RFS, outside you see the exact pilot that is inside. That's like very, very good attention to detail. Also, in the badges that you get, let's say you're senior captain, for example, on the badges you actually have the exact same thing there. It's too detailed in RFS. RFS is too detailed. And to be honest, I think that's why the aircraft don't look as good as Infinite Flight Sim. The aircraft, especially the cockpits, right? They look very cartoonish, very, very cartoonish. In my opinion, that should change. If that can change, oh, it will make so much sense if that can change. But I don't know. Maybe they're looking forward to it. Maybe they're not. I don't know. I hope they are because I feel like this uh, flight team is really gifted. All right, so we're going to begin our descent very soon. More like now. We should be descending right now. So we're going to be descending to about 5,000 feet and then 3,000 feet and then 2,500 feet. And then we plan our approach and touchdown. Will I be doing manual landing today? Honestly, I don't want to. But like I said, I want a realistic landing, and Infinite Flying doesn't give you that. It doesn't care, so it doesn't give you that. And the moment I bring back my subscription with RFS, I will fly Infinite Flying less, right? I'll fly Infinite Flying less. And to be honest, don't blame me or anything like that. It just doesn't work with Infinite Flying. I mean, look at the scenery. Why is it blurry down there? Why is it so blurry? Here's another airport right underneath us. That's interesting. But anyways, I'm not trying to hate or anything. The aircraft in Infinite Flights and look really good. I mean, look at this. This is exactly what a DC-10 look like. But also, you don't actually have the chance of like uh doing, say, I want to try and look back. Exactly. So this is how you see the pilots. Look, this lady has no head. Why? Like it's just bad. It's bad. But anyways, I guess it is what it is though. So from here you can actually see the cabin. From here you can see the cabin. So let's go down here. Let's turn down, down, down. So if we go straight, we are going to see the cabin. Wait, where's the cabin? I don't know. I don't know. It looks like this is like the space for cargo. Let's keep our eyes on our flight plan. Okay, we have a lot of place to be. So we're supposed to be banking now, are we? Yes, we are. All right. So let's take that. Let's come back here so that we don't make mistakes. Let's come back here. Let's reduce speed. Let's bring speed down to about 200.
London Heathrow,
You know
radio
what?
November
Ooh, 140
905
is too
Charlie
small.
Lima.
140 is too
Passing to
small.
runway 27 left.
Let's do one. Let's do 170. Let's do 170. Yeah, let's do 170. So with 170, let's start bringing our flaps in. I think we're banking straight into finals. I don't see the airport though. It should be somewhere around here. I think it's probably somewhere around here. Anyways, let's start bringing in our flaps. We're at flaps 10. Our speed is too much. Oh. Our speed is way too much. but I'm hoping it will slow down. It will slow down. So let's calm down. 15. Let's turn on landing lights and let's turn on seat belts for passengers. And then flaps, 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 more flaps,
London Heathrow, Radio November
more
905
flaps.
Charlie Lima
We
is
need to
taking off
we need to
runway
reduce
27
our
left,
speed
departing
really
straight
quick.
out.
All right, system all the way up. Brakes set to medium. That immediately arms the spoilers. That's interesting. So we're supposed to be seeing the runway now. I'm not seeing it actually. Let's see, where are we? Okay, we're right here. We're going down to 2,500 feet. We're actually there, sort of. So let's go ahead, release landing gears. And the animation for that is so bad. Like it's too slow. This is not how landing gears come down. This is too slow. By the way, the lights are looking better in IFS. I don't think they talked about this, or maybe it's just me. I don't know. But I genuinely feel like the light looks better. Anyways, we're closing in. What to do? Nothing. Let's just hope we go down slower. Okay, we have to increase that speed now. Let's say 175. Okay, 175 is fine. Very soon we're going to be arming our approach. Very soon we'll arm our approach. All right, so we're close, almost there. Runway 18. If we intercept with the glide slope, we're going to do auto landing. Otherwise, we just do manual landing. Yeah, everything is good. We're blessed. We're blessed. It's a good day. Don't tell me that's our airport. That can't be our airport. Hold on. Let me see. That better not be our airport. Okay, no, it's not. It's this one right here. It better be. Because I know our airport should be further away. And it is further away. No. Thank you. Alright, so runway 08 right there. And we're closing in. We're perfect. We're fairly configured for landing. Where is the airport? I can't see it. Why can't I see the airport? It should be right here. No, I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see it. But this aircraft is beautiful though. The DC-10 always looks good.
London Heathrow, Radio November 196 Lima, India. Testing to runway 27 right.
Oh, I see the runway now. I see the runway now. I see the runway now. That's really nice. I see the runway now. I was going to go lower, but I don't think there's any need for that. Let's just stay here. Let's just stay here. All right. So descending to Abidi at 2,000 feet. I thought we were already there. Did you go back up? Why did you go back up? That's just weird. Anyways, descending to 2,000 feet here, and then we'll have to arm our approach. Okay, so now we can arm our approach. Let's do that. Now we're going to be looking for the localizer. Let's see if we can get the glide slope here. If we can't get the glide slope, we'll have to do manual landing. I think we can get the glide slope because that better be the case because I can't see the airport. I can't see the okay, I can see the runway now. I lost sight of the runway right there. So let's see. Can we bring in flaps? I think we can do flaps all the way to 30. I don't know. So someone said we can do flaps all the way, trim rather. We can do trim all the way to 30. So yeah, let's just hold on to that and keep looking for the glide slope. For some reason, we're not intercepting with the glide slope. Okay, yeah, now we're intercepted with the glide slope. Yeah, now we're intercepted with the glide slope. So let's see. We're going to be doing auto land because we want the best. That's why. I believe we're flaps down. We're gear down. Spoilers are armed. Everything is set. Let's go. Do I need parking brakes? I don't know. No, that makes no sense. Makes no sense at all. So what I'm going to do is basically the what's it called? So what I'm going to do is basically the reverse thrust the moment we touch the ground. So that's all I am owing right now, which is all I'm going to do. Well, good one so far. How long have we been on this stream? Let's see. That's somewhere. Ooh, 42 minutes already. Really? When did we get up to that? All right. So glide slope check. We can clearly see the airport. Clearly see the airport. Clearly see the airport. So unlike in most cases, I only do. Whoa, are we getting fog? The weather is coming in. So unlike in most cases, I only do manual landing when the auto landing can't work. That's when I do manual landing. Other than that, I don't see why I should be doing any manual landing. Anyways, we're coming down close to this place. We're at 750 feet, and we're coming down. We're coming down real good. Let's see our vertical speed. Okay, we can't actually see that. That's yeesh. Okay, so what do we have next to do? Nothing. Just the power. Yeah. So we're going to drag into reverse thrust the moment we come down. That's all we have to do here. That's like all we have to do. Literally, that's all we have to do. Let's see our map though. Come on down here. Okay. I hope this aircraft lands very well and does a proper flare. 100 feet here. 50, 40. Flare, 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 flare. Nice. Ooh. Wait. What just happened? What's going on here? That was terrible. Why is it going back up? I don't get it. I would never understand infinite flight sim. It's weird. It's just weird. It's just weird. It's just weird. You saw what's going on here? I'm glad I'm not the only one experiencing this. All right, flaps up, spoilers off, and let's just taxi out of the runway right here. Okay, so that wasn't so well. That wasn't a crash. That wasn't a crash. I'm glad you saw that too. That's the auto land system of Infinite Flight Sim. It's as bad as my landing. The only difference is so the this thing is too sensitive here, so it doesn't really work. Uh, I'm just going to look for any gate to just park and get this over with. So what are we supposed to do? Let's come down to lights, turn off landing lights, turn off strobe lights. Usually this is like where we're supposed to do some announcements in RFX. I hope I can still remember how I fly in RFX. Why is it turning like that? What was that? That wasn't me. I'm not even going to take that. That wasn't me at all. That was so not me because I just want to go straight according to the yellow line and just turn right in. Infinite Flight Sim is weird. The sensitivity is too much when you're using this gamepad. It's just too much. Like it's too much. But anyways, we are fine. I'm trying to make sure I don't do too much. Now the aircraft is coming to a full stop without me actually trying to stop it, but that's fine. Do you play Infinite Flight Sim? Okay, so we've come to a complete stop somehow. EG Gatwick looks really good here. Like seriously, it does look good. No, but I can install it. Yeah, you can. I think it's fine. I mean, just to look around, and if you're somebody who is okay with tilt to stay, you probably enjoy it. I am not okay with tilt to stay. So it's something that I have never used ever, and you can tell I am not a terrible pilot by my parking. Yeah. So this parking is bad, of course, but still overall good. So let's see. Okay, so I'm going to take the power down and set parking brakes. And what else is there to do? Let's come down to lights. Let's turn off beacon lights, because if we don't, the ground crew won't come on. I wonder who gave them that idea that you need beacon lights to come off before ground service can. That's just weird. What happened? Okay, okay. So I need to turn off my engines before I park. That's before I bring in ground crew. That makes sense actually. That makes sense. Okay, so let's turn on APU. That for some reason there is no APU here. Okay, ground crew can come now. All right, all right, all right, all right. So that's about it for this flight. I'm going to do another flight from here back to Heathrow and finish up the stream. Oh, okay. So do you play MSFS? Do you play MSFS? I am being a pilot is number one very expensive, and number two it's not that easy, right? Oh, you don't play MSFS. So which flight sim do you play? Which flight sim do you actually play? All right, let's empty this right now. Let's take off our passengers. We actually went all the way out here. Let's take off the fuel and remain a little bit. Oh, you play Roblox, PTFS? I believe PTFS is on Roblox. You play PTFS, right? That makes more sense. Okay, so what we're going to do right now is turn on everything, or let's just leave the APU on. I mean, why not? What is free? PTFS? MSFS is free too. I mean, the thing about MSFS is you have to download everything. MSFS is free, but here's the thing: the game itself is expensive. I think it's about $60 or something like that. But the moment you get the game, you can get every other thing for free. And if you don't know how to do that, just reach out to me. This is assuming you have a very good laptop though, or PC, right? This is assuming that you have a very good PC. And that being said, you need a PC with at least an NVIDIA graphics card of 2000, something like that, GTX 2000. So yeah, please teach me. I have a very good PC. Okay, what do you want? Uh, do you want MSFS or Explain 12? Explain 11. Mm-mm. The physics is good. Woo! That's a lot of power right there. That's a lot. I wish I had that. That's a lot of power. That's a lot of power. That's a big PC right there. That's a big PC. I wish I had that. That's a big PC. Okay. Do you have MSFS? You don't have it. Do you have MSFS? Tell me. So I'm going to be planning my route back to Heathrow. So what I'm going to do right now is clear this out. No, I don't. All right. So if you decide to get it, you can reach out to me on Instagram. Same username, stivziro. You can reach out to me on Instagram and we'll talk. I will tell you everything. You can get every other thing for free, right? Yeah, you can get every other thing for free. You can get the Bredoc, you can get the PMDG, you can get the any build, you can get the fly by wire, you can get the is it PTFDI, the MD-11 aircraft. You can get everything for free actually. So but you can't get the iFly for free though. The Boeing 737 Max iFly, you can't get that one for free. Somebody is yet to replicate that. The TFDI, I don't think you can get that for free as well. But there's an MD-11 that is available for free if you like the MD-11. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. And every other thing like scenery, airports, you can get every other thing for free. So yeah, it's basically it. All right, so I'm going to be taxing all the way to runway 26 left and plan my takeoff from here. So let's say I didn't read that. What did you say? Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for joining. You can reach out to me if you want and we can talk more on how to utilize that much power that you have. You have a lot of power. Your PC is very powerful at 4070. Is it 4070 or 4050? What did you write? Oh, 4050. Yeah, that's a lot of power. So a graphics card of 30,000 up, very good. 30,000 very, I mean 3,000, sorry, is very good. So I'm going back to EG. What is that? It was just here. Oh, okay, there we have it. It's right there. Okay, and then we'll go here. At that, we go here. At that, we go here. At that, and we go down to, where are we? And we'll go down to this place. At that, and then we can go down to runway 09 right. All right, that's fine. At that, so let's do runway 09 right. We'll tap on that, tap on this, tap on runways 09 right, tap right there, set nav, and we're fine. We're good to go. Right. Okay, so back out. APU is running. Let's load in our passengers. Let's turn on the engines, and everything is fine. So we'll bring this up. We'll bring this up. I like to do max. If it's not max, then I'm not going. True though, I like to do max. All right, 2 hours. Let's go. So sad we can't actually see the passengers coming in, but we can see the aircraft's doors open. That's just interesting. I mean, look at the cargo door. We can actually see it opened up, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, thank you for subscribing. Thank you so much. Thank you. That means a lot to me. Also like the stream. Very important. All right, so let's bring.
Radio November 207 Lima Uniform is
Let's bring
17
in.
nautical miles to the west at
Let's see. What's there to
28,500 feet.
do.
Inbound for landing will make straight
Wait.
into runway 9 right.
Electrics. Okay, we're fine there. So let's say engine number 2 comes on, and let's say lights. Okay, we're good. Ground. I think we can do beacon lights, right? Ground. Push back. Okay, so our pushback, let's say here. Okay, and start. Okay, the ground service are still connected. I don't know why. Okay, now they're disconnected. So let's start. So let's set flaps at 10. And what else is there to do? What else is there to do? What else is there to do? Nothing really. So let's see. Do we have passengers locked in? Yeah, we have passengers locked in. Engines are locked in. Let's do engine 3. Lights are locked in as well. You know what? When it comes to land, I'm just going to turn on the landing lights because we need, okay, but not now. Because we need taxi lights, even though it's not integrated in this sim for some reason. I mean, it's just taxi lights. Just put it there. That's just weird though. But we're fine. We're good. All right, so let's get our controller back online. Yes. Yes, this is a very good pushback. All right, our engines are warning us. Engines are not completely turned on yet. 1920. Okay, it's on. Let's turn on engine number 1 now. All right, so we're going to be taxiing to, let's see, let's do this. We're going to be taxiing to runway. Let's go to runway 26 right. Would that be enough for us? I don't know. I think so. I hope that is enough for you. Know what? We're not taking any risk here. Let's go to 26 left. I mean, what's the big deal? How far is it from 26 right? So we'll just go to 26 right, left here, and then we'll plan our beautiful takeoff. Right. All right. So like we like to taxi, we'll do this. We'll do take it down a bit, and right there. Okay. You leave me alone. Where are we going to? I really don't know. Seriously, where is it taking me to? Seriously, where is it taking me to? There is no destiny. Please just go. Please just go. Infinite flight sim is weird. Go away. It's just going to disappear. That's what it will do. It will just disappear. That's the funny thing about it. Yo, why isn't oh okay, I have to actually do that. Right. And it just disappeared, like I said. That's just weird. At least in RFS, you see them come and go, even though sometimes they just go in the dark. Still funny, but at least you get to see them come and go. I think that's fine. Okay, let's turn on landing lights because we don't have taxi lights. Yeah, so let's leave that on right there. All right, so from here, where are we going? Oh, are you kidding me? I was going to make terrible judgments right now. That's completely terrible judgments. Okay, so we'll turn from here and stay right on line. All right, so we're going to go straight out and we'll turn away right into the runway. We're going to runway 26 right, so not left. What we have here is runway 26 left. So we're not using that one. So we're going to just turn away and go to runway 26 right, which is somewhere around here. So like I said, we're just going to go straight out from here. Right. And then we'll cross runway. So from here, we're actually going straight out. Hold on, what if this is where we're supposed to be? Hold on, I don't know. Yes, it is. What do you know? Wow. When did we get here? I don't know. All right. Anyways, we're here now. So let's turn on strobe lights and we're ready to go. So we'll go into the cockpit right here. And we'll go full power and get rid of that. Let's go out. Everybody, get ready for takeoff. 18 knots check.
London Heathrow, Radio Foxtrot Charlie X-Ray Hotel Hotel.
V1 at 160.
Remaining in the pattern.
V1 at 160, rotate. All right. Easy, 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 easy. All right. Landing gears come up.
London Heathrow, Radio Foxtrot Charlie X-Ray Hotel Hotel is taking off runway 27 left, departing straight out.
Autopilots come
London Heathrow,
on.
Radio Dragon 816 is on left downwind runway 27
Let's go up
right.
to 6,000 feet. Why is it banking? I don't know. Oh, okay. Are you sure it is doing what it's supposed to do? I don't know. Let's go back to GPS, please. I don't know why it is banking away. Okay, so yeah. Should we do a flight plan? Yeah, let's do that. So let's say from here, let's say 2,500. 2,500. Right. Okay, that here. I don't know, 3,000. Okay, that here. Let's say 5,000. Okay, that here. Let's say 7,000. Okay, that here. Let's say 5,000 again. 5,000. Okay, that's pretty much it. For let's just fulfill our righteousness. Let's say here, let's say 3,000. Yeah, we're fine now. Okay, but we're already at 5,000 feet. That's fine. Let's go up to 7,000. 7, right. We're moving too fast. This is not allowed in SPAT server. Okay, so let's go back out. This aircraft is so fine. Flap set at 1. Flaps set at 0. Nice. Landing lights go out. Passenger sign, seatbelt sign off. Okay. It's funny how we have no smoking sign in this simulation, but we don't have taxi lights. We don't have taxi lights. We have no smoking sign, but we don't have taxi lights. That's just funny. That's really, really funny. And when it comes to the cloud rather, I really don't care, but let's get more activity on the airport. Like the airport is really good looking. All the airports in Infinite Flights and looks extremely good. The aircraft are amazing. But the physics is
London
really
Heathrow
bad.
Radio Foxtrot Charlie X-ray
And
Hotel
the
Hotel is
sim
5 nautical
entirely
miles to the south
is
at 3,800 feet. Two
is not
knots for
active.
landing will make left traffic for runway 27 left.
Now what that means is we need ground crew. We need people. Like we need people. When is this sim going to get there? When is it going to get there? Like people have been complaining about cloud for over 10 years. Yeah, I said it. Over 10 years, people have been complaining about clouds. It's that bad. But I don't think we're getting that. I don't. I want to go to their Instagram page and see if I can see something here. Let me see. So, infinite flights. I don't think they are looking forward to an update. New loading screen submission. Hmm.
London Heathrow Radio Foxtrot Charlie X-ray Hotel Hotel is on final. Runway 27 left.
I'm reading a lot of comments in their page about the A320 new. I don't think that thing is coming anytime soon. It's just weird how like how easy things should be, but people just end up making it hard. I don't know. That's just weird. That's like really, really weird for me. Anyways, 15 minutes flight. Let's get this over with. I would like to try something out here. I would like to load um I would like to load I would like to load my 737 Max for a Sky Airline and actually take that aircraft from Sydney to Nigeria. I don't know how sensible that would be, but I want to do it. I might actually just do it. Okay, so somebody said, can't wait for the new update. Any hints when we can? I think this guy is writing something else, so I'll just read what he's supposed to write. Can't wait for the new update. Any hints when we can be expecting it? It's been a long time. Now, here goes their reply. This is official Infinite Flight Simulator reply. It says, gearing up for a new beta and news, hopefully in a few weeks. Lots of moving parts with this one. In a few weeks? This is 9 hours ago. Hmm. In a few weeks. I wonder what they are working on. But anyways, that's fine. That's my photo. What? That's my photo. Thanks for picking me. It says, thanks for the submission. Ooh. Sounds good. I want to play again, but we need an update ASAP. This is so true. We really, really need an update. Like, do something. Is it clouds? Bring clouds. Give us hope. Infinite Flight Sim is boring. It's really, really boring. There's nothing in it. Nothing. It's boring. It's boring. It's like RFS now. RFS is just filled with glitches. I stopped my subscription in RFS. Somebody said it's better now. I'm going to go back, but for now it stopped. And I don't even want to go back for the next 1 month ish. Okay. Um, Let's see. So we're right here. Hello, how are you doing, bro? You're welcome. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining. So, um, it's actually good how active Infinite Flight Sim are on their pages. Like when they post something and there are lots of comments, they reply to some of them, which is I guess good. So the autopilot plus is one thing they actually thought of and started. Nobody asked for that, at least not me. I didn't ask for that, but well, they brought it up, and so far so good, I guess. All right, so where are we? We're at 7,100 feet. From here, we're going to be descending down to 5,000 feet, and then 3,000 feet, and then 2,500. And we'll arm our approach and we'll touch down. Sounds good. Tuana Powell, how are you doing, bro? Thanks for stopping by. All right, so what do we have here? We're closing in on waypoint EG119 and we're banking down to about 5,000 feet, I believe. And let's just go back to EJLL. This is British Airways. Well, this is not a flight plan that can actually happen in real life. No, it's not. It's just a flight plan that it's just a flight plan that I would really like to do, right? And yeah, that's what I'm doing now. Also, it's short. It's short. That's what I'm doing. I think it's about 15 minutes or so. So unrealistic, but yeah. All right, so let's go all the way down to 5,000 feet and see what we're going to be doing about that. I'm supposed to be playing some background music just so that we stay bumping and enjoying everything. That'd be fun. The next time you guys come here, I'm going to be playing background music. There's some songs I am sure won't get me into trouble because this whole copyright thing can be very, very tasking sometimes.
London Heathrow Radio November 207 Lima uniform is on final. Runway 9 right.
Okay, so what? So when we hit 5,000 feet, we're going to be going down to about 3,000 feet, and then we bank straight into Heathrow, and we'll do our landing, and we'll call it a day. We'll call it a day. We'll call it a day. Yeah. All right. So we're going just a little bit of turn, and then we'll go down to 3,000 feet. Yeah. All right, so let's see that. Okay, we're banking straight to 2,500 feet now. I can't believe we got there already. So we're supposed to be reducing our speed. Ooh, we're moving too fast. I didn't notice. I really didn't notice. Let's go down to 160. We were moving too fast. I didn't actually notice that. I need to deploy flaps as well so that we can slow down really quick. I didn't notice that. I didn't notice that. Ooh, I hope we can make it. We're not slowing down as much as I would like. Let me deploy all the flaps right now. So just so that we slow down really fast. Okay, we're slowing down enough now. Right. All right, spoilers are armed. Uh let's go all the way. Seatbelt sign comes on. Landing light comes on. Auto brakes mid. What else do we need? Nothing. So the moment we hit 2,500 feet right here, we're going to arm our approach and have a wonderful touchdown here in Heathrow. So the reason we're going back up is because of the flaps. Whenever the flaps come down, it kind of takes the aircraft back like that. So it kind of goes up and uh, increases drag. So that's why it goes back up like that. So it's going to come back down. That's not a problem at all. Also, I can actually just increase this and bring it down. So let's see. Wait. Why did it kill that off? So funny. But if I do that, yeah, I can do 800. Let's do more. Yeah, let's keep it that way. All right, so we're coming in close to Heathrow now. I still can't see the airport though. Oh, I think I see it. It's right there, I guess. I don't know. Okay, so VNAV unavailable during climb. I wasn't climbing. Whatever. We're going to arm our approach anytime from now. Let's see. What's going on here? All right, let's just turn on the approach from here. Let's just turn on the approach from here. Okay, so I hope. Wait, I didn't actually sign up for any auto land. Wow, my bad. So I'm going to do runway one. Okay, oh, I did. Oh, okay, I've forgotten. No wonder we're actually aiming down here. So how are we doing? How are we doing? How are we doing? How are we doing? Let me increase this speed just for safety. One, two, three, four, five. Right, this is fine. All right, so we're 1,000 feet up now. Let's see. Have we intercepted with the glide slope? No, we haven't. But localizer locked in. Let's see. Where are we? Okay. We're here aiming straight for runway 09 right. Okay, that's fine. Are we locked in on the glide slope? No, we are not. We're not. But that's fine. As long as we're locked in on the localizer, we're fine. So yeah, safe landing for sure. Safe landing for sure. All right. So what else is there to do? Gears are not down though. Gears are not down yet. I am waiting to see when the glide slope shows up and just takes us down. So the aircraft is actually going in straight pattern. It's actually going down. It's actually going down, but just gradually, 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 gradually. I hope we have enough speed. I don't know. I hope we have enough speed. Why is it not intercepting with the glide slope? The runway is right there. What's going on here?
London Heathrow radio is
Are
on
we
left
going back
downwind
up?
runway 27 left.
Like, bro, I don't have my joystick connect. Okay, okay, we've intercepted with the glide slope. Okay, okay. So gears should come down now. Gears can come down now. Gears can come down now. So all right. So like I always say, so I use this. So in case we don't get a good touchdown, or if we're doing auto land by the way, but if something happens along the way and it looks like auto land won't work, I'm going to do the landing manually. That's why I connected this. So let's watch out for that. Let's watch out for that. So we're what? 1,000 feet up. Let's go back into the cockpit. 1,000 here. Okay. Down, 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 down. Closing in on 500. At 400 feet, should we do, you know what? Since it's three of you watching, I'm going to do manual landing. So I'm going to do manual landing. Let's turn that off. Let's turn that off. 200 here. Continue. Ooh, I did. That wasn't me. That wasn't me. So sorry. That wasn't me. 50, 30, 10. Are we down? Are we down? We're down. That's probably terrible. That's probably terrible. That's probably terrible. All right. So full reverses right here. Stay in the center line. 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 Right there. All right. Let's turn away. Let's get out of here like so. Okay, this is fine. All right. It's funny how the aircraft wobbles. It wobbles way too much. I don't like it. Like I'm not enjoying it at all. Flaps back up, spoilers off. Um, what do we do here? Auto brakes. Let's turn auto brakes off. What else? Landing lights off. I would love to leave that on because we don't have taxi lights. So let's leave landing lights for now. Engines are fine. Engines can stay on. So we'll taxi from the outside because it's a terrible sin. That's why. All right, so let's take off that. Whoa! What did we just see? I believe you guys saw that. That was an F-16. I don't know. Is that an F-16? Okay, so we're going to. You know what? Maybe we should just park here. It looks good. Yeah, let's just park here. Let's just park here. Let's just park here. All right, all right, all right, all right. Good, 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 good. Okay. So keep it straight, keep it beautiful, keep it nice and beautiful, and stop. Let's stop right here. Come on, stop. Whoa, so sad. This guy nearly bumped into the building right there. Okay, so let's turn off the engines and bring in ground crew. So engines, boom, boom, boom. Bring in ground crew. Okay, we'll do that from here. You want beacon lights to go off. Can imagine these guys are just something else. Anyways, so guys, that's pretty much it. We just landed. I don't know how beautiful this landing is, but it is what it is. We tried. We did well. I think.
Inbound for landing will make left traffic for runway 27 left.
Okay, so why do we have two jet bridges approaching the aircraft? There is no door there. Don't fool around. There's no door there. There's literally no door there. I am so sure there's no door there. Anyways, let's empty the aircraft. So, cargo down to zero, passengers down to zero, fuel, let's take it all the way down. Then let's leave something for the batteries. All right, and take that away. This is fine. This is fine. Everything done, 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 done. Let's go. There's like a place you can see through, and you can. Oh, okay. Yeah, It looks. It feels like you're in the building. Yeah, that's like this. It looks like you're in the building, so you can see the aircraft. This is amazing. This is just this looks good. It looks good for me. All right. So, anyways, we're done for today. Let's see. So everything is done, I think. Passenger seatbelt sign off. No smoking. Engines are fine, fine. All right. So, let's see. Electrics. Let's turn that off as well. Let's turn off this. Let's turn off this. Let's turn off this. Yeah, so everything is fine now. We can actually end the stream. That F16 is just having fun. Anyways, that's it for today, guys. Thank you all so much for stopping by. Thank you for watching, and see you guys same time tomorrow. Same time tomorrow. Thank you guys for joining. Bye bye.